sorry. As I was saying, like, you can't let, like, oh man, I forgot what I was talking about. See, like when I get nervous, I ramble on, I come up with something, so I don't have to talk about my feelings, and then the conversation's dropped. And I have my music playing. You see, whenever I'm nervous, I'll have music playing. And right now, an amazing song, "The Stage" by Asking Alexandria is playing. So I'm probably gonna keep that on low, not gonna lie, just because I love music and when I listen to it, I calm down. All right. So yeah, I need a drink. I have a really sore throat. Like I'm getting sick or some shit. Yes, I drink weird. I put the water or whatever I'm drinking in my cheeks, like this, and then I'll like swallow it like little bit by little bit. I'm weird. At least I don't drink from my eyeballs. Oh, I'm Destrian Zach. I drink from my eyeballs. Yeah. um, Another flaw of mine is when I'm told no, I tend to get upset. And it gets to the fact where I'll like pout and I'll cry and I'll get pissed and I'll just act like a really immature 3-year-old. I don't know why I do it. I'm stupid like that, and honestly, I can't control myself when I get into those emotional states, and it's just like, ugh. It makes me want to go play in the traffic, honestly. It's wrong, I know, but it's just another thing I need to work on. Um, oh, for a while, I was obsessed with anime. Like, I would not read books, I would not watch TV, I would not talk to people, I would just deal with anime and manga. That's it. Just because I love the stories of their life more than my own. Like, honestly, I don't know. I was in a really weird, awkward place. Like, I used to be completely country. I used to have the cowgirl boots. I used to have all the silver jeans. I used to have, I don't know. I just was the person my parents wanted me to be. But then I went to Warped Tour for my first time. And it opened my eyes. And it made me want to be this, not who I was. So I changed. And change is not always a bad thing. Honestly, change can be for the better or for the worse. So if you ever feel like you need to change, do it. Don't let anyone stop you. But don't fall back into labeling. Like I know people who have told me straight out, I want to be more emo. And I'll just look at them and be like, what the fuck are you even saying? And they'll just be like, well, I just want to be more emo. So they'll start wearing the band shirts. They don't even listen to the band, but they'll wear the band shirts. That drives me crazy. That is like probably my biggest pet peeve. Posers. I can't stand them. Like I just want to punch them all in the face. I just I could like legitly like just like hit them with a shovel. Just bam, one hit. And then I would bring their bodies and I would bury them in a graveyard because no one would ever look for dead bodies in a graveyard. To be completely honest, who would honestly do that? You know? It's just like, bam. Yeah, that's my plan if I ever murder someone. So stay on my good side, okay? But, anyway, uh, yeah, posers and stuff. Like, I've had people legitly come up to me saying, I think I'm gonna start cutting so I can be more emo. Literally, one girl told me that and I slapped her. Like, I slapped her across the face. I'm like, are you kidding me? You take something like that so lightly? Just, I just hate that. Labeling. That is like the stupidest thing humankind. That is like the epitome of retarded. Honestly, that's just like, I can't even explain it. But I already made a video about this. I'm probably going to be making another one about that, so I'm not going to carry on with that. Um, Another one of like, my flaws is I can't really like fall to sleep unless someone tells me goodnight. I don't know. And I have this one specific playlist I need to listen to before I fall asleep or I cannot like go to bed. I became obsessed with this playlist. I play it every single night and I'll even read it off for you guys just so you know like what I'm talking about. My playlist for when I go to bed is Stay With Me, the acoustic version by You Me at 6, Promises by Outline and Color, Lauren's Song by Breathe Carolina, Way to the Heart by Noise Ratchet, Scene 2 Roger Rabbit by Sleeping with Sirens, my favorite band, personally, one of my favorite bands at least. More Than Alive, the acoustic version by The Ready Set, Goodnight Moon by Go Radio, Vanilla Twilight by Owl City, All About Us by He Is We, Oh Well by Mayday Parade, Happy Endings Are Stories. Hey, load. I don't want to say like the wrong title. Happy Stories. Or Happy Endings Are Stories. Okay, see? This is what happens when I get nervous and stuff. I get all stuttery. Runaway, For All Those Sleeping. Bite My Tongue, featuring Ollie Size. That is my favorite song ever. Not gonna lie. I love that song. Like, I'm obsessed with it right now. I'm gonna turn it on right now just because I'm cool like that. Always a Track by Yumi at 6. Scene 4, Don't You Ever Forget About Me by Sleeping with Sirens. Did It Hurt by Never Shout Never. Living Proof, the Downtown Fiction, but I did the acoustic version instead. It Ends Tonight by American Rejects. Remembering Sunday by All Time Low. Somebody's Heartbreak by Hunter Hayes. Yes, I like country music. I mean, judge me. Come at me, bro. What you gonna do? Wanted by Hunter Hayes, Airplanes by The Ready Set, I Just Wanna Run by The Downtown Fiction, Bulletproof Love by Pierce the Veil, Jamie All Over, yeah, that's my song, by Mayday Parade, Scene 1, If I'm James Dean, You're Audrey Hepburn by Sleeping with Sirens, Who Are You Now by Sleeping with Sirens, Let Love Bleed Red by Sleeping with Sirens, All My Heart by Sleeping with Sirens, Tears Don't Fall by Bullet for My Valentine, but the acoustic version, Miles Away by Memphis Mayfire, Dear Maria, Count Me In by All Time Low, Good Time by Owl City, More Than Alive by The Ready Set, Kiss Me Again by We Are in the Crowd, Kiss Me Slowly by Parachute, Love Like Woe by The Ready Set, Drunk on You by Luke Bryan, Untouched by the Veronicas, Limits by The Ready Set, In My Head by Mayday Parade, 3 Cheers for 5 Years by Mayday Parade, Umbrella by All Time Low, Take Me Home Tonight by Every Avenue, Jersey Ray by All Time Low, Who I Hate, oh, whoops, wrong one, Somebody I Used to Know by Mayday Parade featuring Beck. Those songs I listen to every night on repeat throughout the whole night just because I have to. Or I'm just like a loser and can't go to bed. Another flaw I have is, I mean, honestly, there's a lot. There's so many. Oh, I don't go anywhere without makeup. I will not go anywhere. I have makeup on me all the time, at all times, every hour of the day, every hour of the night, just in case. Just because I'm not insecure about how I look. Yeah. It's pretty bad at times. Like, my mom, when she's mad at me, she will take away my makeup, and I freak out just because, like, I feel I need it. I'm just someone like that. But yeah, just always remember, no matter what flaws, like what types of flaws you personally have, just stay strong. Be yourself. I mean, I personally think all of you guys are perfect. All of you are perfect in my eyes. It doesn't matter what your past is. It doesn't matter what your present is. It doesn't matter what your future will be. Just know I personally will always love you no matter what, no matter who you are, no matter what you are, no matter what. I'm always going to be here for you, for any of you. I stay positive. I'm always here for other people. I'm more than capable of helping someone else. I mean, I always am. It's just that's the type of person I am. I think of people before I think of myself. And, like, honestly, just never let anyone get to you. Oh my gosh, look at that. That looks like, oh yeah, look at my bangs, guys. So I'm just rocking that look. But never be afraid to be yourself. Create who you want to be, honestly. Just never let someone control who you should be, because that's not going to get anyone anywhere. So yeah, I'm probably going to get better at making these videos. Like, these first two I'm really nervous at, but I hope I get better. So just keep with me, just try not to get too like bored with me. I'm gonna start having my friends do these with me though, so I hope sooner they'll be more fun. So yeah. Anyway, good night you guys. I'm gonna head to bed because I'm actually really tired and now my playlist is playing for bedtime, so obviously I'm gonna get sleepy. So good night. I love you all and hopefully we get to talk soon. Alright.